Good morning, good morning. Let me see if I can turn this music off. There we go. It was it was playing on the background while we were waiting. I hope everybody's having a great morning today. It is Friday, February 24th at 7:11 a.m. And it is a beautiful day already in South Georgia. I'll tell you the weather forecast. It's currently 68 and cloudy, a high of 84, a low of 63. Let's see, do we have any chances of rain? No chance of rain. Just going to be cloudy pretty much all day. Okay. On the east is having scrambled eggs for breakfast. I hope y'all have had your breakfast or are eating breakfast, having your morning coffee with us. We had so much fun yesterday morning. We decided to come on this morning again. Okay, Ollie Foyle, hello. And she says it is 62 in Maryland. Wonderful. Oh, would you like to come say hi? Come say hi. Good morning, everyone. Say hi. Tell hi. Say hi. Okay, but I'm watching it on TV, so I don't think I can copyright strike that. So, let's Friday. Can you hear me better now? Yes. Okay. Can you hear me better now? Now it's better? Okay, good. The lines on the screen definitely have to do with my camera. Um, I don't know what happened or if it's just I don't have a good connection with the camera. Might be a little less distracting without the lines, and I can change this picture to one of actually of myself. There. Now, is that better? I don't know what's going on with it today, why it's going in and out. But we'll go with this picture instead of my actual face since I'm having trouble with the camera so much. I think if I continue to be on YouTube, I'll have to invest in a better computer, possibly even, or a better camera to broadcast with. So we'll see how that goes. So anyway, I asked always, how long did you and Harold stay up last night auctioning off stuff? I had popped in for just a second. I didn't say anything. And then I fell asleep. I was going to say something and then I fell asleep. Till 1:30. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad I didn't stay awake for that. I would have never got up at 5:30. 5:30 comes so early in the morning, and about 10, between 10 and 11, I'm usually nodding out and I have to go ahead and go to sleep. Good morning. Welcome in. Good morning. I'm having camera issues. That's why I'm not on camera. He had trouble too on his connection. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Very strange. Anyway, I hope you can hear me. Please, if I drop out again and you can't hear me, please let me know in the chat. Well, that's good. I'm glad you sold some things. That's great. I think he said he has a storage building full of stuff to sell. Yeah, I think you're the only one right now. There's been a couple people popping in and out. Probably just not regular viewers, just people who wanted to see what was going on so early in the morning. Oh, there's somebody. Hi, Carla. Carla, I have been trying to get in touch with you about the grief support group. If you would give me your email, you could come up. I'll drop a link. You could come up in the back chat and put your email possibly. And that way I'll be able to get in touch with you when we have the grief support groups. I'm going to start having them on Tuesday and Thursday at 10 a.m. Excuse me. And then also on Saturday at 2 p.m. So let me know if you want to do that. You're not doing good. What's going on, Carla? I know you tried to go live the other day, and I left a message. I didn't catch you when you were on. Carla, this is a good friend of mine, always loyal and always loyal. This is Carla. She's also a good friend. And Carla, are you just missing your mama right now? And your brother? I know that's got to be hard. Okay, great. Hey, level-headed. How are you doing on this fine Friday morning? I usually can't get on in the morning because my granddaughter won't leave me alone long enough to be on the computer, but I think we may have turned the corner on that. She's actually playing this morning and watching her cartoons. So I am great. I am so happy that she's, getting to that point to where she can play, without Granny having to be right there every second, or without Granny having to hold her every second. So I dropped a link. Anybody can come up if they like. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome. It's Friday morning here in South Georgia. Nice and warm. Glad to see all you this morning. I had such a good time going on yesterday morning that I thought I would come on again this morning. I would love to be able to do early mornings like this, but like I said, in the past, my granddaughter has not cooperated. And so maybe if I can get her over here and get her breakfast and get her playing and stuff, I'll be able to go live. Oh my goodness. Hello, Linda Marie. Good morning. 17 below, Carla? Oh my goodness. That is cold. I'm from Indiana, so I know cold. That is terribly cold. Level-headed, are you working on any new cases that you can talk about? I really love true crime. That's what brought me to YouTube in the first place. I came onto YouTube when Gabby Petito case first came out. At that point, I didn't even know what all was available on YouTube. But I had recently gotten rid of my cable, and so I only had Netflix and Hulu, and I had a Roku on my television, and I could get YouTube channel. My daughter said, "Oh, check out YouTube. There's a lot of things on YouTube you might like." Little did she know that I would fall in love with being on YouTube, and now I have my own channel. So, I watched his testimony. Yesterday, day before yesterday, I watched Buster the Son, and then yesterday I watched the dad's testimony. And Level Headed said, just heard about the 2-year-old from Florida missing yesterday. Oh, wow. Okay. I'll have to check that out because I'm not far from the Florida line. It's terrible. I hate it when children go missing. It's just such anguish for the parents. Miss Carla, what's your take on the Murdaugh trial? You think he's guilty or innocent? Or are you going to wait and see what the jury says? Well, good morning, Miss Purple. How are you feeling? I hope you're getting good rest. My grandbaby's actually playing this morning, so I was able to go ahead and come on live. Just kind of being happy it's Friday morning. Good, Purple. I'm glad you're doing okay. I know you're not doing better yet, but everybody's worried about you, and we all send you lots of love and lots of prayers. Right, Linda Marie? He was kind of annoying because he didn't want to give that lawyer an inch. He kept saying, well, if you want me to say blah, 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 I'll say that, but that's not what I remember. Good morning, Nikki. Yeah, I kind of think he's guilty too myself. I don't know. I think when you admit to having a pill addiction and you also admit to having stolen money for people, that those are two things, already against him in my book. Yeah, Purple, you have a lot of people pulling for you and a lot of people that love you and support you. Uh-oh, what happened? Did you fall down? You got it? Okay. You need help? What you got? There you go. Look. Granny turned it on for you. Let's unlock it. There you go. Oh, you want to come up now? Okay. All right. See, yeah, my camera's still having some issues with the lines, but look, here's my sweet girl. What you want? You want the remote? You want your remote? Oh, uh-oh, she dropped it. You gonna get it? All right, get down and get it. Get down and get it. Right, Linda Marie, he admitted to doing a lot of lying, not a good look at a murder trial. Exactly. And if we know he's a liar and it was easy for him to lie to people, then, it's kind of going to be hard to believe his testimony when it comes to the murders. Anybody else have any comments or anything they want to talk about concerning that Murdaugh trial? I think it's very interesting. I didn't get to see all of the son's testimony. Yes, Linda Marie. I think that's what he was trying to only answer the question before him and not to give any additional information without being directly asked the question. And I believe that is pretty much the sign of a liar as well. They want to make sure that they're not giving anything away. Yes, Nikki, it is going to be a crazy day today. Is he still going to be on the stand? I think probably. I know Ichamel is covering the trial coverage. That's where I was watching yesterday. So if any of you don't watch Ichamel, he's a good one to watch. I like his channel. Still getting cross-examined. Okay. Yeah, it'll be very interesting. Nikki, can you drop Levid's channel for me, please? Oh, yes. Emily D. Baker is a good one, too. I watched her commentary on the Johnny Depp case a lot, too. Thank you, Nikki. And I'm dropping purples. Carla says, I'm watching court TV and law and crime channels. Yeah. I don't know how they're, I don't know. I was thinking they weren't allowed to like how Icmel's broadcasting it. I thought they weren't supposed to do that anymore, but I think it's news channels they can't do. So I'm not sure how he's doing that, but very interesting. I love the trials. I like the cases. I like, always. I like, the murder investigation part of it, but I really like the trial. And I love to see when they have interviewed the suspects, like when the police do the interviews and all. Oh, she's playing all kinds of musical toys back there. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Friday morning. It's been a long week for me. I don't know if it has been for anybody else. It's been a long week. And my daughter has that party after this evening. It's catered with the bar and everything. And it's from her. Carla, do you want to come up? Okay. I'm going to let you up. Good morning.
Hi, beautiful.
How are you?
I'm good. Well, I've been better.
Yeah.
So where do you want me to leave my...
Oh, if you can... Go ahead.
I never check my email, but if you want to add me on Messenger, that's where I, will see you.
Check. Okay. If you could just write in back chat the information on how I would contact you through Messenger, and I can do it that way.
Okay.
Good morning, Yaya Best Life. Isn't that funny? I met somebody that goes by the name Yaya Best Life, and we have Yaya Heidi, over on Purples, and she has Best Life in her name, and I have Best Life in my name. It's so funny to me.
Well, there you go. You could have got all my information from Heidi.
Well, I'm not going to ask people for other people's information. I want to
Well,
ask the person directly.
that's my name on Facebook.
Okay, good. I'll I'll add it on my Facebook so that I can. Okay, good. So that I can contact you that way.
Hi, everybody. Good morning.
Well, if my computer will cooperate. I'm having so much trouble with my connection. It took me like 3 times to get up this morning to get the volume and the sound to work correctly. Oh no.
Really? I only have like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think only 5 friends in this community that actually know how to get a hold of me. So don't pass it on unless you ask
Oh
me.
no, I won't. I won't.
I know
And
you won't.
the group is we do it as a private live. So nobody is going to ever see it or know about it except for those involved. And right now I'm trying to keep the groups really small, and that's why I'm adding a couple more times on to when I'm going to do it, so that way more people can get involved but yet still have small groups.
Yeah. Hey, Purple. Purple, I need to message you something that I heard today, but
Oh.
or yesterday. But anyway, I haven't done it yet because I know you're not feeling good. You get better, girl.
Yeah, Best Life, I need to have you come on and be a special guest on my channel. I do special guests on Friday nights at 7 o'clock Eastern time. You can get my email out of my about section. And if you want to be a guest, just email me. I would love to have you on as a guest. Purple says she's okay. I hope she's getting plenty of rest. I'm a little
I know she's
concerned.
okay. She says that even when,
She's
I
not.
mean, geez, you got to take better care of yourself, girl. Make sure I think with your problem, you need to eat a lot of small meals and drink juices and things like that to give you extra antioxidants and stuff. So I used to be a reflexologist, so I know a lot about natural healing.
Yeah.
And so you ever have any questions you want to ask me about, go ahead, because I know a lot of stuff. I
Well,
just don't put this out there. I'm a
yeah,
pretty private person.
yeah.
I try to be.
Well, what would you, because I'm a diabetic, so what kind of things would you suggest for a diabetic to do?
One of the big things I think with diabetes is, keeping control of it and realizing that, you know, like pineapple, I think is one of the most wonders of the world for that. Am I not right?
I know pineapple is really good if you have any kind of inflammation in your chest, like phlegm or anything like that. It's supposed to help you, almost like a natural decongestant for that kind of thing. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
but I think it's a big
I'm sure it has a lot of good, nutrients in it, and it is natural. I have to watch, it's better for me to eat actual pineapple than it is for me to drink the juice,
right.
because of the
Yeah, I'm talking about the fruit.
concentrated. Yeah. But I
anything
like
you're gonna do for yourself, you want to have the natural. I mean, but if you can't get it, then you do, buy the juices and things like that. But the best is doing it yourself. you
right.
know, like even lemon tea, where you take all the outer part of the lemon, not too deep, so you're getting all that precious oil from that lemon, and you put it in hot water, and then you squeeze the juice into it. That is the most healing thing for your stomach, your body, your it's wonderful. And think about how cheap that is.
Yeah, let me write that down because now I put um, slice up lemon and put it in my water. And a lot of times, if I don't have fresh lemons, I'll just put a little lemon juice in the water.
Yeah, I do
Um,
too.
but I've never thought about making a tea out of it like that. So that's a great idea.
Yeah, and ginger too. Ginger is very healing. It's also strong, so you don't want to use too much or it'll burn.
Yeah, but that's a great idea to make because I like hot beverages, but I'm not a big tea or coffee drinker. So, but that would be pretty good, I think.
Linda, I can eat lemons too. I can eat lemons and lime. I love limes too. I just
Yeah, I love lemons too. And my granddaughter she's already, wait a second, baby, it's leaking. Your milk cup is leaking, sweetie. Let Granny fix it. Um, she's already, when we go out somewhere, I get lemon to go in my water and she'll take the lemon slices and she'll just chew on it like it's candy or something. Because we don't really give her any kind of sugar yet or we don't give her like cookies or candy or cakes or anything like that. So she's still really big on eating her fruits and vegetables.
Hey Linda, you know what? I was Me and my grandson years ago did an experiment with a well, actually we did several lemon seeds from a lemon. You have to let it you have to take off the outer coating, which is the hardest part. Take out the hardest coating, and then you take you wet a paper towel and put the seeds, fold it, like it's a rectangle, and then fold it into a square and put your seeds inside there and make sure it stays wet and it's in a dark, cool place. And my God, we had lemon seeds sprouting. I don't remember how many days it took, but we did it. And it was by watching, a stupid YouTube video that my grandson wanted to check out. And actually, they lived in Yuma at the time. So they did plant those.
Oh,
Yeah.
you have a
Yeah,
garden,
that's how you
Linda?
start your garden. Exactly. Do it with a lemon seed and grow a lemon tree in your house if you live in a cold place. It can be done.
Yeah, that would be really fun to do for with a child and let them watch and see how the plant grows and everything. I miss
Yeah,
having a garden.
I did a lot of cool things with my grandkids. Now I don't even get to see them. They live in South Carolina, and my daughter and I are not talking. I know nothing about them. But I have other grandkids here, my step grandkids and my foster granddaughter, and they give me love and I'll make it. But this is one of these days that I was having such a hard time. I miss my daughter so much.
I know you do. It's so hard to have loved ones that we're not close with. And I mean close in distance, also. Oh, Linda, that sounds like fun doing it with the neighbor.
Thank you, Linda. I'm gonna drop down. Okay.
Okay, sweetheart. I'll message you. Okay. Let me go back to private chat and write that down before I lose it on private chat. Um, but yeah, I grew up in Indiana and we always had a big garden. And living here, when I first moved to South Georgia, I didn't know what plants would grow here and what wouldn't. And I never had been good at like growing house plants up in Indiana, but I've been able to do it here pretty good. Oh, Linda Marie, that's so sad. Maybe you would be interested in our grief support group as well. You can get my email out of my about section and email me if you're interested. And let's put some hearts and prayers in the chat for Miss Carla. She's having a really hard time right now and she needs our love and support. Oops. I guess I use that crazy face emoji, the like sideways with the tear coming down a lot. And when I go to type my prayer and my prayer hands and my hearts, I always end up putting that in there too sometimes, and I have to watch, go back and erase it. Oh, wow. Do you know what kind of plant it is, Linda? I know a lot of people send peace lilies to funerals for funerals. And I have a peace lily that I bought like for $4.99 from Walmart, and it was just a little tiny plant, and now it's a pretty good sized plant. It probably is a peace lily. Well, and I would kill every plant. I tried, and I would say, don't get me fresh cut flowers because they're going to die. Buy me a plant. And then I would kill the plant. So I'm going to do a video of all my plants. I have them all in my house right now because of winter. And I did lose a few because it did get down to freezing here in Georgia, surprisingly. And I am going to move them back out on the patio. I think the weather has broken to where it's not going to get cold anymore. And so I'll be able to do that. So what I'll have to do first is go through, clean everything off the porch, and then I'll be able to put the plants back out there. But I have several plants that really took off, and I'm going to take starts off of them and make some more plants, some more plants, because I have several friends that I like to give plants to. Yes. Let's pray for Carla. She's having a hard time missing her mom, her brother, her daughter even. And let's pray for Linda Marie too. And I know how that is. I'm best friends with my daughter, and I know I try to prepare her that, you know, one day it's going to be my time to go, and I'm worried about how she's going to deal with it, with life without me, you know. I keep trying to build her up and let her know, you know, you've got this and you're a strong woman too, and you'll be fine. But sometimes it's hard. We don't want to think about losing people we love. That's what I do love about this chat. We can go from topic to topic to topic, and we just all keep finding things we have in common. Always Loyal says, I understand. I've lost my family, and I cherish moments with people and loved ones because of that. Love you, sweetie. seeing that, and that's what this is all about. This is about connection, making connection with people, and having a place to go when we need to have some friends and we need someone to understand and just to hear us. You know, that's really what life is about, is to be there for someone else, help someone else out. I do believe we're all here for a reason. Sometimes we know that reason. Sometimes we never figure out the reason. I like to I like to hope whatever those reasons are that we are fulfilling those purposes in our lives. If we can touch one other person, then I think we're successful in it. So isn't this wonderful that my granddaughter, she's actually in the kitchen now playing with her Peppa the Pig kitchen. I don't know if y'all can hear. She keeps turning on the timer, and it even has the water faucet. When she turns on the water, it makes a sound like water's running. And it has a timer that dings when it goes off. And she is just having a ball playing with it today. And it's a toddler kitchen. It's not one of those big tall ones. It is small. So it's right her size. And I actually bought it at a thrift store for $10 when my daughter was pregnant, even, long before the baby was even here. But I love Peppa the Pig, and I just thought it was so cute. So I had to buy it. She's having so much fun. I am so glad, because she was so clingy to me for so long that I thought I would never, be able to do anything with her being awake. So I was trying to plan everything around her nap times. And that's changing too. As she gets older, she's only taking one nap instead of two. Yeah, she's in there having a ball. So what has everybody else got planned for today, or even for this weekend? I'm working on getting my special guests lined up for the next few weeks. I don't know who I'll have tonight. I did it as the advertisement as a mystery guest, because I'm not sure how it's gonna who I'm gonna get to come up tonight. But even if I don't get anybody for tonight, I will do trivia or play some sort of game. I was on a game show last night on YouTube, and it was really fun. And what they did is so anybody can come up and play. Oh, always, that's going to be so much fun. Yeah, I'll be glad when Anais is old enough to do stuff like that. It was on Battle with Belle channel. I don't remember. I don't know her exact channel. I think it's Southern Belle is her channel. Anyway, you pick somebody from the audience to be be the player, and you come up with they come up with three different topics, and hopefully topics that the other person wouldn't know too much about. And then you go back and forth, naming off things in each category until you get to the point where, and you can ask the audience 3 times for help. But anyway, you get down to the point that you either say an answer that's already been said, or you give up because you don't know an answer, or you guess an answer and it's wrong. And the mods in the chat, like they're looking it up. Like if somebody says, like one of my categories last night was different types of soup. And so say I said green pepper soup. And if they said, I don't know about that, then the mod would, Google it and see, is there such a thing as green pepper soup? Hey, Miss Norma, glad you're back. Anyway, it was really fun. I did types of soup, dog breeds, and Bath and Body Works products. And I won all three times I beat her. So it was really fun. So I said, you know what? We need to play something similar to that. I'll have to think of a way to do it. Um, but yeah. So Friday nights will either be some sort of game or special guest. And then, of course, Saturday nights at 7 o'clock, we're going to do the talent and crafts showcase. And that's going to be people coming up, showing us their talent or sharing their crafts with us. And if you're shy, camera shy, you don't have to turn your camera on. And if you are just shy as far as you don't want to actually be on panel, you can email me pictures of your crafts or a video of you doing your talent, and then I can play that as well. Anna East, I'll be right back. Let me go check. I think she went in with my puppy dog. Hold on. No, no. What's this? Oh. Okay, sorry, I'm back. She had went in the bedroom and had shut the door and had her blanket on the floor on the outside of the bedroom. And you want some more eggs? Oh, okay. Go ahead. She was in there with the dog, and I scared her when I opened the door. Oh, she might still be a little bit hungry. Okay, let's eat these eggs. Granny made scrambled eggs for breakfast. Whoa, you got it? We're dropping little pieces. Okay. All right, so Miss Norma, what have you got going on today? Anything exciting? Okay, here's some more eggs. Well, there you go. Yeah, pretty good stuff. Like an airplane coming in. Oh, and I forgot. I wanted to tell you all about Anais's Nana that went on the trip to Alaska. They are having a severe snowstorm in Alaska. And they might get snowed into Alaska and not be able to get their flight to come home. So they might have to stay longer than they had planned. And they had rented Airbnb. And so they're having to find out if they can, rent it for a few more days if they do get snowed in there. So that's, that could be a thing. You go to a cold climate like that, you might not be able to get a flight out. I hadn't even thought about that would even be a possibility. And Norma said, no, not really. I had a time to get them ready this morning. I don't know how you're doing it, Miss Norma, raising two almost teenagers. One is and one almost, or they're both almost. You're a stronger woman than I am. It's only 25 there this morning. Yeah, it's still pretty cold there in Ohio. Let me see this. Come here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. You want to turn the TV on? Want me to turn it on? All right. Just a minute. Oh, what do you have here? Oh, you trying to make me an account? Okay. That's what she does. She plays with this remote and she'll end up getting all kinds of different, trying to sign me up for different channels. Here it goes. It's coming. Stay in here, please. Here we go. Here's your Peppa. Peppa. There you go. Oh, it's got to have commercials. Oh, wow. 72 yesterday and then 25 this morning. That is a big drop. No wonder people are getting sick. And that's what's so hard on everybody in the winter months. And then when we start going into spring, not only do you have stuff with the allergies going on, but you also have the just the plain old temperature drops. You don't know how to dress. It's one thing about South Georgia. You can have 3 different seasons in one day. So you definitely have to dress in layers so that you can take things off or put things on, depending upon how the weather is. Excuse me. So I'm glad everybody is having a good start to their Friday. It's going to be a nice weekend, I think. And then we'll be welcoming in March, middle of next week. And on the 1st, I go back to the dentist to get my dentures not refitted, but cut down a little bit so that I won't have the sore spots in my mouth, because they're a little bigger than my other dentures were as far as on the gum part. So I need to have that trimmed down a little bit. And then on the 3rd, on Friday, next Friday, Chloe goes back to the vet and we'll see how she's doing. She almost let me look at her behind yesterday. She's finished her inflammation medicine and I'm still giving her the antibiotics, but I'm hoping and praying everything is healing up. It's been a week today and it'll be, has it been a week? It's been longer than a week. It was on the 13th that we went. So it's been almost 11. Today's 11 days or 10 days. So a little over a week. So I'm hoping that things are getting better. Thank you, Norma. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Now I'm trying to sneeze. Always Loyal says big storm freeze, snow, powerful winds coming across from California, cross country March the 3rd. Weatherman Plus here on YouTube. And Always Loyal. Excuse me. I am so sorry. Here I talk about allergies and then I start sneezing. Always Loyal is in Maryland. So she is on the East Coast. Close to Philadelphia, I believe. That area. And we got some people in the Midwest. And then I'm here in the South in Georgia. Oh, whew, I hate that when I start sneezing. You're 25 minutes from Washington, D.C. Wow. At one point, my daughter was going to teach deaf children, and she was going to go to Washington, D.C. I think there is a very good um, school there. I think it's called Gallaudet University, and it's a school for the deaf. And she was going to go there and study. And that was her plan through high school. And then she met her husband and fell in love. And she would have not been able to have him come because they couldn't live off campus. She'd have to live in the dormitory. And she didn't want to leave her husband either. And so she changed her mind and became an elementary education teacher without the special for deaf children. Um, but for a while there, I thought I was going to be moving to Washington, D.C. because I would have had to follow her. Oh, I know. I think Amish are very interesting people to me, which I'm very open minded and I like all cultures and I love the differences among people because wouldn't it be a boring life if we were all exactly the same? So I love the fact that, we do get to experience so many different cultures here in the United States. Oh, so they have like a store or a farmer's market type thing that you can get stuff from there. That's wonderful. Always Loyal has celiac disease and has to watch her gluten and make sure things are, okay for her to have. Goodness. You coughing and sputtering too, girl. You okay? She's up on the couch now with her blanket and her cup, watching her show. Yeah, if I could afford to eat organic, I would. I don't I don't like all the chemicals and preservatives. That's why I like having a garden as well, because then you at least know what has been done to the food. Oh, yes. Thank you. That would be beautiful to see. You want to come back up with Granny? Okay. Oh, big girl. Want you to say hi to everyone? Gonna say hi? Say hi, Miss Norma. Hi, Miss Norma. I'm gonna drop this link again. Maybe we can convince someone to come up. There, say hi. Hi. Say good morning, everyone. Don't chew that blanket. Don't chew that blanket. Don't chew that blanket. Don't chew that blanket. When she first went to the dentist, the dentist said, if she wouldn't let us brush her teeth, that it was okay just to put a little dab of the toothpaste on the brush and just let her, have the brush and kind of chew on the brush. And so now it's like when I change her in the morning, she's like, tooth, and she wants her toothbrush. She already had milk and scrambled eggs. It's not out of hunger, believe me. No, it's not out of hunger. Yes, she's got pigtails today. Her mama does her hair different ways. Yeah. As long as that TV's on, she's a happy girl. This child eats anything, just about anything that Granny eats. I try sometimes to fix food for her and just let her eat it. No. But if Granny eats it and she thinks she's getting something she's not supposed to get and she's sharing off of Granny's plate, oh, then she's very happy then. Yeah, the her pediatrician said she's always been exactly on track as far as weight and growth and height and all of that. So she's pretty well proportionate. She never really was a chubby baby. Yeah, I wasn't too chubby. I wasn't chubby. You want to get down? Do you want to get down? Yeah, she'll eat anything. Avocado, asparagus, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cauliflower, green beans, peas. She loves peas. Carrots, squash. What else? She'll eat mushrooms. She'll eat onions and green peppers, potatoes, sweet potatoes. What you want? You want down? You getting down? Here. Okay. Well, she's done with that. Let's see. And she loves bananas, apples, strawberries, watermelon, mango. Oh, and mandarin oranges are her absolute favorite. Um, she likes peaches, pears, blueberries, raspberries, pretty much any vegetable and any fruit. She likes ground turkey and she'll eat ground beef. She will eat chicken. She will eat fish. She will eat shrimp. She will eat crab. Um, Trying to think what else. No, it's very hard for me to believe that Eli was ever chunky because Eli is like skin and bones now. Eli is her 12-year-old grandson. And when he sucks his stomach in, he looks like one of those starving children from a third world country. Oh. So nobody wants to come up. Everybody's just chilling out, drinking coffee, eating breakfast, having a good time. Yeah. And it's Friday morning. Yeah, I know he does. Okay. When you come, always loyal. When you come backstage to come up, there is a microphone, little square, white square. It'll have a microphone in it, and it'll have 3 dots. And you can click on those 3 dots, and then it pulls up, and it'll say "Edit Audio Avatar." And you can click on that, and then you can download any picture you have saved. And then it'll show up that picture. Then you say done. And then when you turn your camera off, then it'll show up the picture. But if you don't have any pictures saved, I mean, you can use anything. It can be a quote. It can be, a picture or anything like that. Do you want to try coming up and see what I'm talking about? Oh, good, Norma. I don't know who my guest is going to be. I've got a couple different people that I'm trying to see who is going to come. Be the one for this Friday night, and whoever isn't this Friday night, hopefully will be next Friday night. But I'm starting to get asking enough people that I should be able to plan it out. Several weeks at a time. Okay. Ah, no, 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 no. Okay. Boom. Oh, what is it? Are you ready for night night? Okay. I'm going to play a video while I go and change her and see if she wants to go back to sleep, because now she's getting a little fussy. So y'all just hang on. And I'm just going to play this little video while I'm doing that. Hold on. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Oh, it's time. It's time to go. Okay. Well, hold on. There we go. All right, I'm back. Sorry. We had to change your pants. Get that off. There we go. Whew. I thought she was ready to go down. Uh, but she's not yet. There, here I am. I'm back. I'm not ready to go yet. I'm sleepy though. I'm getting there. Yeah, you're getting sleepy, aren't you? Oh, a little baby girl getting sleepy time. You about ready to go night night? Yes, I don't know who my guest will be tonight, but if we don't have a special guest, we will play trivia or we will play another game. I want to do that adult Mad Lib game as well. I have to look that up. Um, yeah. Okay. So anybody else got anything they want to talk about? You know what, Norma? We should have been doing the trial again. Like we watched those other trials, the Murdaugh trial. But today he's still on the stand getting cross-examined, so I'll probably watch some of that as well. I myself think he's guilty. I think it's mighty strange for where they are talking about where it happened and everything, that it would have happened by a stranger, although he could have hired it done. And that may be the point that the prosecution is trying to make, talking about how much money he embezzled and stole from people and how he had a drug habit and he was, a liar and all that. Okay, is that the one Levitt was in here talking about earlier? About that he just put it on his community wall yesterday? And a 2-year-old went missing in Florida. Might be what you're talking about. Yeah, it might be. Might be. Yeah, I'm going to have to look into that one too. Okay. Well, anybody else got anything they want to discuss this morning? I'm open to topics. I think we got some shy people in the background not wanting to chat with us right now. Don't be shy. It's a safe space here. Nobody is going to judge you or ridicule you for your opinions. It's just like you're having a cup of coffee with some friends. That's all it is. I do want to mention that we have Facebook groups. We have Life Happens Coffee Shop on Facebook, which is a private Facebook group that Norma and I started to go along with our Real Life Happens channel. And then I also have Living My Best Life at 60 Facebook group, which is a public group, to go along with my channel. So if you're interested, if you are on Facebook and you do Facebook and you'd like to have a group, I share, videos, inspiring things. Like how I do on my community page where I do a lot of, good morning quotes and things like that. I try to share things like that on the Facebook pages as well. I do some trivia on the Life Happens Coffee Shop page. I haven't really started it on Real Life Happens page yet. But we do have those Facebook pages if you're into Facebook at all. We really thought that we could get viewers from Facebook for our Real Life Happens channel when we first started it. But we actually have quite a few Facebook followers, but they don't really come, it doesn't correspond to YouTube. So we don't have as many people who are on YouTube that are also on, no, don't do that, who are also on Facebook. She got me discombobulated here. Okay, you got your blanket, baby. You got your blanket. That one is a funny pin, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Oops. What are you trying to do? Oh, we're losing viewers fast, people. Okay, everybody must be having to go get things started in their day. So it may just be us now. Oh, hey, Dre. Good morning. Maybe it'll be some more people coming in. I guess the time differences in different places does make a difference on who comes in and what time they come in. We were just talking about the Murdaugh trial some. And also there's a 2-year-old little boy, I believe it is, missing in Florida. We were touching on that a little bit. How are you this morning? Are you having a good Friday morning? I got my granddaughter with me this morning. I don't know if you've seen her, Dree. Say hello. Can you say hello to people? No. She's occupied with my weekly shot cylinder. I've already taken the shot, but she likes to play with the tube it comes in. Yes, you think you're smart, don't you? Yeah, you think you're pretty smart. I know you're pretty cute. Cute, cute, cute. I'm sorry to hear that, Dre. Anything you want to talk about? Anything we can help you with? There's only a few people in here, and the ones that have been chatting are my friends. So there's no judgment or anything. If you need to talk about something, we're here to listen. Well, I think she's beautiful, but I think I'm a little biased since I'm her granny. Yeah, I'm a little biased. Good morning, Charlie girl. How are you? I got the video finished of your crafts. So tune in Saturday night because I'm going to show it then. You do some awesome work. Awesome work. I appreciate it. I'm divorcing my husband, and it's been a year of just conversation about it, but things are becoming more real, and I'm having a really hard time with it. No, you're not a mood killer. Um, I went through a very devastating divorce. A divorce I didn't want, a divorce I didn't know anything about. So I can definitely relate to how difficult divorces can be. My grandbaby knows that I take that shot in my stomach, so she's over here pulling up her shirt, pushing the pushing the cylinder up to her stomach like she's giving herself a shot. What kids watch and what they pick up on. That's amazing. I have to be more careful with my pins because I don't want her to inject herself for real. Okay, what we doing? Thank goodness that one has a really far recessed. It's just the cylinder, so she can't hurt herself. Well, he may not know that you're actually leaving, but he knows things are not going good, I guess I would say. Um, and you do need to have your plan in place, everything lined up, ready to go, and make sure you're safe, because you don't know what his reaction will be. How long have you been married? I was married 29 years when my husband left, and I had no indication. $7 years this November. Well, if you know that you don't love him and that you're not going to be able to work it out, the best thing to do is to leave. I normally don't advocate for divorce unless people have really, hey, Jacoby, unless people have really, done everything they can do. However, like in my case, I had no warning and it just happened. So sometimes you can, prepare the person, and sometimes it's best just to go and not suffer their wrath. Okay. I was in a Bible study last night, and it's in the book of Matthew, and they were talking about divorce and, what the Bible says about that. And even though it's not ideal, sometimes we have to for our own protection. Well, when you know, you know. And if that's the case, then you're not being fair to yourself or to him, by living a lie, basically. Exactly. If you are afraid, physically afraid of him, or something like that, you definitely need to make sure you're out of there before you let him know. I don't know always. You have a picture, though, that you're trying to upload. So if you click on that file and go to the bottom and click open,
It should let it download it. I would get out of it altogether and then try to go back into it again and try it again. It just may be a glitch or something. But Dree, if I've learned anything in my 60 years of life, life is too short to be unhappy. And that goes for being unhappy in your job, in your living conditions, in your marriage. Um, you know, anything you can control that you can change yourself, you may have to in order to be happy, but you owe it to yourself to be happy. Okay. All right. She's not physically afraid of him. She just doesn't want to break his heart and then stay because of guilt. Well, you're not doing him any favors if you stay out of guilt because he deserves to have a real love in his life and to have someone who is going to cherish his heart. And you also owe it to yourself to be able to leave and find someone and be happy. I agree with that also, Charlie girl. I've had that situation as well. My first boyfriend, good morning, Crystal's Place. My first boyfriend was on drugs and alcohol and was abusive. And I ended up um, really in a mess before I left him. And sometimes you just have to do it. Yes, thank goodness it's Friday. Check my signal. Good. Is it lines in the screen or is it trouble with the sound? Let me go and see if I go into settings, if I can fix anything. Camera. See if I go to. If that made it any better. Audio.
Testing the speakers on StreamYard. It sounds like they're working. Have a great show. Testing your speakers on StreamYard. It sounds like they're working.
Okay, I'm not sure. Oh, signal chat. I'm silly. I thought you meant my. I'm sorry, Norma. Oh, that's cute. What are you going to plant in them? Can I show them? Dre, don't feel like that.
we're all here to support you, and we all love you. And what better place to do it than amongst friends? And Crystal's been through things in her life. She understands. Okay, Norma just sent me this picture. She's got these flower pots, and she's going to stack them and make an Easter project out of them. So cool. I love it. Um, that's right. We all have things going on. That's life. If you ever have a life where you don't have any problems or nothing going on, then you're probably not doing a whole lot of living, because life is messy. See, Dre, you're supported here. Oh, okay, so they are pretty tiny little flower pots. Still, it's going to be cute. She's on the floor playing with toys. I love it, love it, love it. Y'all just don't know. You should go back and watch some of my earlier videos or lives where she's climbing on the desk, throwing me off YouTube, and all kinds of, and I'm like stressed out, and I'm like grabbing her, and that's exactly right, Miss Norma. This is what we wanted when we started Real Life Happens. We didn't have the audience. We didn't know all of you ladies yet. And it just wasn't good timing, I guess. But now I wish we could merge the two channels together and have, everybody from both channels. But I don't know how we could do that. So right now we'll just work on them, separately and together. But at least this is what I wanted. I wanted a safe space where people could come in and be heard and share with each other and be there to support each other and lift each other up. And, if you just need a shoulder to cry on, or you just need somebody to hear you, we're here to listen. And between Norma and I, we have, 127 years of life. So we've had a lot of life experience. Norma's been through some stuff too. That's what makes us real people, is having gone through stuff and survived, and to be able to live to tell about it and to help other people. And I guess that's why my living my best life at 60 might throw some people off, because they think it's not for younger people. But it is. It's for anybody. Oh, you probably have a pretty good headache as well, Dre. Whenever you are, that emotional release, though, is probably exactly what you needed, and that's why it happened like that. Sometimes I get so down that the only thing I can do is cry. Okay, I didn't see that comment. I'm glad you put the arrow there, Dre. Um, I hope that, you know, that does work out to where you can move in with your parents, even if it's only for a short period of time, just to give yourself a chance to breathe and figure out your next move. Dree, can you talk to your mom or a sister? I know you're very close with Callie Dine. Can you talk to her about it too? I know I offered one night in Purple's chat, but you don't know me, so I can understand you don't trust me yet, and that's fine. But just know you're not alone, and we're all here to listen and to help you any way we can. Crystal's place, how is the renovation on the house going? Hello, Miss T. Well, good. I'm glad you have a friend in Caledine. Sorry that it happened while you were at work, but I'm glad she was there on the phone with you. Yeah, separation can be hard too. I know you want to go home. It's got to be devastating to be, to where you can't be in your home, be in your safe space. Mrs. T, we're just having some real life conversation right now. Oh, that is great, Charlie girl. She said she saw a quote earlier that seems fitting for this situation. Your future needs you, not your past. That's very true. And you deserve a future. And it doesn't sound like to me you're going to have much of a happy future if you're in a miserable marriage. That's a really good quote, Charlie girl. Thank you for sharing that. Mrs. T, what's going on with you this morning? Have the YouTube streets calmed down a little bit? You know, I don't get into all the drama, so I don't really know what's been going on. Other than I know Purple's been sick. Baby girl's still playing. Oh, very interesting. Crystal says, in Virginia, if you have a child, you have to be separated a year before you can file for divorce. Oh my goodness, Miss T, you thought your Discord was hacked yesterday? Crazy. Wow. And in a way, I wish my husband would have given it a year separation to, see if being out on his own separated would have made him feel differently. But he went straight from my house to her house, so there wasn't any separation in between. Okay, no, 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 ma'am. Oh, say I'm back. Oh, okay. Charlie girl, um, I'm so sorry to hear that. And let me just reach out and offer. We're doing a grief support group. We meet on Saturday at 2 o'clock, and I'm also going to start doing them on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 o'clock in the morning. It is a private live. Um, oh, y'all see my granddaughter typed in the chat? Just ignore anything she types. Um, but we do it as a private live. Only the people that are invited and sent the link are able to come in and see it, and they'll never be broadcast or anything like that. So they're very private. Uh, and both you and Dre are more than welcome to join. All you have to do is get my email address out of my about section and send me an email, and then I can send you the link. Oh, well, I'm glad, Mrs. T. I'm glad it was fixed. See, we never know what other people are going through until somebody, just like now, says something. Oh, she made it. All right, you can turn your camera off if you want to. You can turn it on or off. And leave it on? No? Okay. Oh, you're beautiful. Look at always loyal, being brave and coming up here. You couldn't get it to work? Okay. Let me see on my end. Hold on a second. Let's see what it says when it comes up. It says edit name, uh, edit mic. Yeah. Yeah. You click on that and that didn't work.
And it pulled up my pictures, but and I pulled up a picture, and then it says upload avatar, and it wouldn't upload.
Huh. That's strange.
Yeah.
I've never had that happen before. I've talked other people through how to do it.
Well,
But you won't.
I'm on my phone also, so it may be because I'm on my phone.
Oh, that may be.
So, I don't
Didn't
know.
you just get a laptop?
Yeah, but I haven't set it up.
Okay, well, when you get it
Not
set
yet.
set up, you'll be able to do it.
Yeah.
But you
Hey,
can
everybody.
still look.
Hi, Annie.
Look. Hey, Anais. Look. She's busy playing on my phone. Look up here. Look. Say hi. She's like, I'm mesmerized by the phone.
She's so cute.
Thank you.
She makes me wish my daughter was that little again.
Oh, I wish I had a bunch of little ones. What are you doing? Don't don't be sending messages to people. Yeah. No, this is cute. This is how she takes a picture. She knows how to take a selfie of herself.
Yes, she does.
And she takes a lot of them. She's like, which button is it? If I get the right button, I'm going to take a selfie. Well, you can't press on more than one, baby. Here, Granny put the picture on there. There you go. I get pictures of the floor with just a toe or, part of her foot, or I get pictures of the ceiling or the wall behind
Yeah.
her. Cheese. Say cheese. You want to take one with Granny? Here. Let's take one with Granny. So we can, we got to flip it around anyway. There. Now back it up a little bit. Take one with Granny. We'll send it to Nana. Here. Look. Well, now you're not going to look to do it. Look. Look. Say good morning, Nana. Yeah, say good morning, Nana. Oh.
Did you say her name was Anise Chloe?
No, her name is Anais Marie. The dog's
Okay.
name is Chloe. Yeah.
Okay.
But her name is Chloe Marie, too. Everybody has Marie as a middle name.
She's adorable.
Oh. I don't know. She's got this on something crazy. That's not going to work. We can't take a picture of that. There you go. Here, flip it around so you can take a picture yourself. I can't believe, as young as she is, that she's already got all these electronic things figured out. I mean, she knows exactly what they do.
Mm-hmm.
You keep putting it on panoramic. There you go. So I'm more interested in the TV.
Yeah,
Okay,
they learn quick.
Mrs. T says, Dree, I'm glad Callie was there. I'm usually up late, sometimes all night. If Callie isn't available, I can be there for you, hun. We all got to help each other when we need it. Exactly. And that's what we need to do. I mean, I know people are nervous about giving out their real name or giving out their phone number, email, things like that. But when you're in a small, close-knit community, you may need to find a couple people that you can trust, that you can give your information to. And that way, if you need to reach out to somebody, you've got somebody available on the other end of the phone. Oh, okay. No, don't press the computer.
I'll be right back.
Okay. You know how to turn the camera off?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go. Okay. Oh. Hi, Roxanne. Good morning. Oh, my goodness. Don't tell me you and Jenna are having issues, Miss T. Well, good. Glad you're having a good day. Okay, you done with the phone? Now you want the tablet? Okay. No, you don't need the cord. You don't need the cord. Okay, plug it up. There you go. Wait a sec. Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't know what she got me into over here. Oh, she's got me. Okay. Oh, goodness. It's a joke. Okay, good. I was going to say, you and Jenna are my last holdout for, other than me and Miss Norma, you and Jenna are the last holdout for good friends on YouTube. I don't want to see anything happen to that friendship. Definitely don't want to see anything happen to that friendship. Whoops. Okay. So, Roxanne, you have any big plans for the weekend? Okay. Well, good. I'm glad y'all have an inside joke about it. That's funny. Okay, here. You need help? There you go. I'll plug it up. Norma, Discord is kind of like the Signal chat. It's just a lot of creators make people pay to be a member of the Discord, and it's like a private Discord, like our Signal is private. But then a lot of people also have, public ones that anybody can join. But and you can also do the private messaging if you just want to, talk to one person. And Charlie Girl says, run from Discord. It depends on whose Discord you're in. A lot of nonsense goes on in Discords. I think if we get to the point that we need to have something like that, we'll just open up our Signal chat more. But for right now, I think we're good like we are. Oh. No, you're not behind. Stop. You know what? I'm going to have to put the cord up because that's too much fun for you. You want to play with this? You can play with this. Nope. Oh. Here, I'm going to let you have it over here. See? You're so silly. She's very silly when it comes to stuff she wants. She'll start to have a tantrum. You're okay. Okay, if you don't want it, that's fine. You don't have to have it. You want to... Oh, I'm getting a little warm. I'm going to turn my fan on. Oh. I tell you how much I like Paris. Look at this Eiffel Tower ornament my daughter got me for Christmas. It's pink and gold. Isn't it cute? So adorable. And I haven't put it up yet with my Christmas stuff. No, you can't get it. Here, let me get you something else. Look at this. Let's get this toy right here. Oh, look. Remember this toy that has all the fun shapes in it? Yeah, come get in your chair. Get in the chair. Now get in this chair. Get in Granny's chair. Okay. Oh, all right. There you go. She's so funny. That's a little travel shape sorter, and it's like cloth material, kind of quilted, and it zips up, and then they can put the pieces in there. She loves just taking the pieces out and playing with it. Oh, she keeps me on my toes, y'all. I cleaned up yesterday, and put toys away and swept the floor and all that kind of stuff that I haven't done for a couple of days because of how I was feeling sick. Uh, so she just kept looking at me like, why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? Okay, always loyal. Roxanne says she's going shopping to a discount store. Oh, that'll be fun. I love bargains. When I go Wednesday, well, I might not have any money Wednesday when I go to my dentist, but they have a really good Goodwill near my dentist office. And I usually go and see what bargains I can find in Goodwill. I love Goodwill. But I hope everybody's having a good Friday morning. Guess I kind of froze up there. I love Goodwill. I love thrift stores. We have two right close together in the town my daughter lives in. One supports unplanned pregnancy, I believe, and the other one supports hospice. So they kind of got both ends of life covered. So I like to donate to them. And I do like to go and shop. And next Saturday on the 4th, they're having a big sale. We have a big auditorium that they have a lot of like ballet recitals and music recitals and things like that in it. That's a big stage and all. They're having a big sale. It's called Toss and Find. It's put on by the Junior Women's Service League or something. Anyway, it's on Saturday from 7 in the morning till 12. And like the last hour, everything is like half price. So you can get anything from housewares to furniture. They don't do a whole lot of clothing, but books and toys and children's stuff and just all kinds of things. And we're hoping that we find like the Fisher Price outdoor swing or outdoor slide or little climb on things, anything like that for in the backyard. My daughter has a small fenced in backyard. That'll be perfect for the baby to play out in this summer. She wants to get one of those like canopy awning type things to put up. And then underneath of it, she can have, a little swimming pool or a sand table or a water table or sand table to play with. And also she can have any kind of little climb on toys or anything. But that's our goal. That's what we're looking for. Who knows what we're going to find. And her Nana and Papa, if they, if my daughter says, I want this, I want that for the baby, they'll be like, sure, we'll buy it and send it to you. They always do that. So if we can't find it secondhand at a good deal, we know they'll pay full price. So that's okay. We let them. But I love going thrift shopping too. I just love it. I after 17 and a half years at Walmart, I do not like to pay full price for anything. I spent too many years getting stuff, getting stuff half price or on clearance at Walmart. So it breaks my heart to pay full price for something. Now, I did pay full price for my baby's crib and mattress, but I wanted it to be the kind that converts into a toddler bed and then a full-size bed or a day bed. So I wanted it to be a piece of furniture that would go with her Yeah. I like buying clothes at thrift stores too because, most adults don't wear their clothes out. They either just change their wardrobe or clothes go out of style. But, a lot of clothes come back in style. And I'm definitely not, the jet setting type that needs to have a bunch of fancy clothes. So I like comfortable clothes. That's me. Comfort. I like to bum around in, jeans and t-shirts and um, just kind of jogging pants or capri pants and a shirt. I mean, my getting dressed up might be a long black skirt and a nicer blouse. That's dressed up for me. I'm not a fashion. I don't follow fashion. I follow comfort. I would rather be comfortable than fashionable, I guess you'd say. I mean, I look halfway decent. I do have some of the skirts with the shorts underneath of them for in the summer months. I have nice legs. I may be heavy set, but I do have pretty thin legs. So I don't mind wearing a dress or wearing a skirt. Oh, 9:12. So I've been on for 3 hours or 2 hours. I'm sorry. 2 hours, but up for 3.5 hours. Won't be long. Baby girl will be ready to take a nap, and Granny will take a nap too. Well, every time the number of people watching drops, somebody new comes in. So I wonder who will be new coming in next. Who will be new next? I just got the notification Tony's going live. What would y'all think of this? I got a comment on my video I did in my car the other night about KK's bingo. And somebody commented, somebody help her. Or please help her. I think they said, please help her. Help me? Like there was something wrong with me? Or help me help KK build up her bingo audience? I don't really know. I don't know which one it was. And I am I'm concerned about that. I didn't like that comment. I didn't like that comment at all. So I don't know. I'm concerned. Well, and it's somebody that I don't even know because that was a short, a YouTube short. So that kind of, gets seen by a different audience. So I just said thank you, you know. But I don't know. It was kind of weird. It wasn't, I didn't take it as being a mean or nasty comment, but I also didn't take it as being all that positive. So I'm not really sure what I should think of it. I don't know. What do y'all think? Oh, I hate going to the doctor too, Linda Marie. Hopefully, you'll get good results. We'll be praying for you. Okay, always. I'm glad you're back. Oops. No, no, no. No. Here. Oh, you heard my keys. You want keys? Okay. Okay. Oh, yes. She loves keys. So I was just saying um, that I got this comment and I didn't know how to take it. But I think that's a good idea. I should ask the person. Maybe ask them about, what they meant. What kind of dog do you have? Always loyal. It's for ADHD. I was diagnosed when I was 7. I haven't been on meds since I was like 17. Need to go back on them. I've been trying to find my records and such since Thanksgiving and had to. No, it was a comment on a video that I did. It was a short video. I did it in my car, and it was promoting KK's bingo channel. And they said, help her, please. And I don't know if that was negative towards me, like I needed help, or was it saying, yes, go and help KK's bingo grow. I wasn't sure how to take it. Oh, 1.5-year-old, 60-pound all black golden doodle. I think we talked about golden doodles because my upstairs neighbor has a golden doodle puppy. Yeah. Aw, it's so sweet. I love puppies. I love all dogs. Linda says rescheduled twice already because of the weather. Good thing it wasn't for Thursday or I'd have to do it again. Yeah, bad. Bad, bad, bad. See, Mrs. T, I don't know how to take that as like an insult towards me. Like somebody help me. Like I don't need to be doing that or whatever. Or what did they mean it help me promote KK's bingo channel? I mean, it was nothing controversial. I'm not sure. They may just not have liked me, but it was from a woman, or at least a woman's account, and a name that I've never heard before. So it wasn't necessarily oh, I was just saying I got a comment I didn't know how to take on one of my videos. It was a video I did in my car, a video, YouTube short promoting KK's bingo channel. And the person said, please help her. Okay, how do I tag her? Okay. So put a comment. Okay. Okay. We'll see how that works. Okay. I don't know. It doesn't bother me one way or the other. If she feels like I need help or something, I don't care. I don't feel like I need help. I don't know. But if you're out there listening and you're the one that made the comment, please pop in and tell us what you meant by it. I feel like this side of my face is swollen. And I also feel like that's why my lip is down somewhat. But the pain from my denture is on this side. On this side. So I'm not sure why it's would be pushing this side. But I definitely feel like this side is fuller. May just be the way I'm looking at it. I don't know. I have no top lip though. Baby definitely didn't get lips from me. And she got them from her daddy. Her daddy and my daughter blended beautifully, made a beautiful baby. That's all I could say. Thank you, Mrs. T. I don't think I look good with my hair pulled back, but I didn't take time to fix it this morning. I see, maybe that's why I like to be on YouTube. I like when people tell me I look beautiful. I'm learning how to love myself, but I'll take the compliment any day of the week. Any day of the week. Uh-oh. Come here. Uh-oh, what did you do? Okay. We're done with keys. Yeah, you can't do keys. You can't do keys when you're gonna set my alarm off. There's people out there that don't want to be woke up this early by the thing going off. Trying to think of what I can give her to play with, but maybe she'll be okay without it. Yeah, she sets my car alarm off. She's so smart. She knows how to push every button there is. And when she pushes those buttons, uh, sets the car alarm off, then the whole neighborhood knows. Oh, the baby's got the keys again. Yes, we are always our biggest critic. Yes, that's what I thought too. When I go to yard sales, they have old remotes and things for cars or whatever. I'll pick them up for her. Yeah, it's a good idea. I hadn't heard anything about whether he was found or not. Let's see if Lev had posted an update. I think he said it was on his community wall. Oh, Joshua J.J. Rowland on Cheever Road. I don't guess. That was 11 hours ago, so no update on Level's channel. But I pray they find him too. Anybody know the circumstances? Let me go back. See what it said. Okay, I was just listening to that police report about the little boy. Um, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Sounds like he was outside and now he's missing, and they've been canvassing the area, and they haven't found anything. Um, my opinion, my opinion on the Murdaugh case is that he's guilty. Um, I hope and pray he's not, but I just find the circumstances to be a little bit odd if it was done by a stranger. Just from what I've heard about where it was done. Um, what are they waiting for? Why aren't they searching? Why didn't they search through the night? Hold on, I'm going to have to retrieve my grandchild. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that, ladies. Okay. Um, they did search. In other words, you're saying they thought guilty too until I started listening. Now and I'm not sure. Well, Misty, welcome. My main thing for saying guilty was because he admitted he had a pill addiction. He admitted stealing money from his clients. And no, I didn't see all that. I haven't seen all the evidence, so I don't know. I just watched a little bit of Buster's testimony the day before yesterday, and then a little bit of his testimony yesterday. Oh, so it places him there at the time of the event, pretty much. Did the other son have anything to do with it? That's what I was wondering about. And then too, I had heard about the boating accident where the girl died. And then there was also another young man that passed away in the middle of a road that they felt like the Murdaughs were involved somehow. And also I heard a lot about how they had been police officers, judges, lawyers, all in his family. That's right. So many murders are tying back that way. It makes you wonder. It definitely puts the thinking that it could have happened. Definitely could have happened. And I feel like the fact they brought up yesterday that he had stolen money from one client and they were about to turn 18 and they would want their money. And so he stole money from another client, put that money back for them. So it makes me feel like maybe he thought he'd collect on some life insurance policies on the wife and son. And maybe he had some other money, that was going to come to light that he had taken. I don't know. I just know that when somebody has an addiction problem, they're liable to do anything. And I wish he had gotten help. Oh, wow. I am shocked to hear that they did not have life insurance. I didn't know that. Wow. Very interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I watched the Netflix documentary too. I keep a notepad and write things down to remind myself later the things that I want to look into, check into. Oh, I'm sure if it was a lie, they would have caught him on it because they would have brought that up because they're talking about every penny that he stole from his clients. So, oh wow, I didn't hear about that either, Miss T. I try not to watch the news, to be honest with y'all. I don't want all that nonsense in my head. I really don't. I put my grandbaby back in the bed, so I'm hoping she'll go ahead and take her nap now. She starts getting fussy. I always know it's about nap time. So funny how, depending upon who comes in chat, how our conversation goes. It's just totally amazing to me. Yes, I feel for him. That is terrible. But the way I wear my heart on my sleeve, I don't know. I don't know if I knew all the things going on in the world. Oh, that's kind of damning. Said when he was asked about all the financial crimes, he made the statement that he has hurt a lot of people he loved and cared about. Yeah, Mrs. T, I can't, emotionally, I can't take on a lot of that crimes against people like that. Just breaks my heart. I just hope they don't declare a mistrial. I hope that it's able to go to the jury and they come back with a definite verdict. Purple's going live, ladies. Let's see. Oh, all right. Should we wrap this up? Okay, Loyal. I think we'll wrap this up for this morning. And I'll see you all back at 7 o'clock tonight, hopefully with a mystery special guest. And if not, then some fun and games. 7 o'clock. See y'all then. Thank you for watching. Make it a great day. Okay? Everybody have a blessed day. Bye for now.